Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Executive Vice President of Fujitsu R&D Center North America, Goro Watanabe.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. Welcome to our open world Fujitsu executive session. My name is Goro Watanabe. I'm from Fujitsu R&D Center North America. Today, I have the honor to speak to such a distinguished audience, and you know, it's a full house. I'm very happy.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. You know, I know that Monday morning is tough, but don't worry, my session will be fun and informative as usual, and no purchase required. You know, last year I talked about big data and awful database drug C in the theater, the same session. Everybody in the theater loved it, maybe. And this year I want to focus on cloud computing, including cloud services that we are offering, and followed by my presentation, how we can help you to build your own cloud platforms. Fujitsu, in many ways, Japan's #1 IT company, and we are focusing on cloud computing. We map real-world activities into 7 areas of social cloud services. I picked 3 areas out of 7 to show you what we are trying to do in each area. In the form of a different role, by which I mean the role will be different in the future with technologies. Yes, of course, everybody knows that. But not everybody knows how we can deal with it. The first area I picked is the environment. We're in the middle of drastic environmental changes, such as floods, droughts, global warming, and air pollution causing ozone depletion. So every company is responsible for maintaining the environment. And ultimately, those companies that cut carbon output will be rewarded, and those that don't will face financial penalties. Most companies take it as a cost to business, but we're here to help you change this challenge into an opportunity. With our new service called Environmental Dashboard, you can monitor your company's carbon output in real time globally. And it tells you the best strategy to minimize the carbon output. And it even gives you, it even predicts problems that could happen in the future using big data. So your company will be praised as an environmentally friendly company, and your sales will increase and everybody will be happy. And as a demonstration, you see this service gives you the overall carbon emissions and also by region, and it also gives you the status of each facility, each building, or even each appliance, device. So you can react to any issues as soon as that happens. The next area I picked is automotive. Everybody likes it. So talking about future vehicles, you may be thinking about all electric cars. Yes, of course. But did you know that it's all empty under the hood of Tesla? It's interesting. I'm in the driver's seat, but it's not my Tesla. My colleagues. I can't afford a Tesla. Maybe in the future, in a different model. Or self-driving cars. It's not my Google car. I can't afford one. Self-driving is a very difficult technology, I tell you. So it will take quite some time before it hits the market. But we have something to do now, to fill the gap between now and the future. Finally, it's my car, my truck. I've got a GPS and iPhone console and dash cam and radio detector, everything. Actually, more than that. Like engineers. I need them to drive safely and efficiently. But what if we could, each of them is a computer, you know. What if we could put them together, consolidate them into a single, more powerful computer? That does a lot more. Fujitsu is equipping cars with car software, vehicle software, which uses cloud and gives you lots of better ideas about driving. I'm going to give you a couple of examples. One is the best road. It gives you an example of some options in the route it takes. The most economical route is 101 and like 280 is faster because of the traffic. It also gives you the charging strategy of your lithium battery if you're driving an electric car to maximize the battery life. Second feature is the risk prediction.
The taxi stopped as if it knew the one was coming. どうしてわかったんですか?
よく使う道なんでね。
Do you remember the Greek? I like him, he's a great driver. He knows everything about his area, but he doesn't about other areas. Other drivers in other areas don't know much about his area, so what if we could share the knowledge and the experiences of those professional drivers? As an approach to this project, Fujitsu has been working with the Japan Truck Association and installing the monitor device, driving monitor device, on 40,000 commercial trucks, larger ones. It covers very much whole nation. To collect information such as, drivers slow down in this area, that road, or what roads are their favorite. So this kind of information is helping other drivers to drive more safely and efficiently, and they are making more on-time deliveries. Third feature, it was a terrible accident, tragic accident. Happened 2 years ago in Japan. Overworked bus driver fell asleep and crashed. Many lives were claimed. These types of accidents are occurring more often than before, everywhere in the world. Since then, Fujitsu has been working on drugs in its detection using our technologies, using computer, sensor, and cloud. This system gives the drivers and the control center early warning, if necessary. The third area of cloud services, I picked, and it's the last one, is agriculture cloud. Fujitsu has been investing in agriculture cloud for several reasons. One is food shortage. We have more people, less agricultural land, less water. The results are obvious. We will run short of food in the future. We got to be more efficient in producing food. Health is another concern. We need to make sure that everybody has access to affordable, nutritious food, even during the shortage of food. And business is concerned. We have unpredictable yield, supply, cost, profit. Everything is unpredictable. How can you make business? So what farmers need most is a stable business. Otherwise, they can't invest in the future. We have developed an agriculture cloud called Arcside. It translates as harvest color. It's a farming SaaS. It helps producing, and it helps farmers to make business using cloud. And we built an experimental greenhouse called the Arcside Farm near Tokyo. It's a greenhouse. It's not huge, but it's large enough for experiment. It's got everything needed in farming: fans, roof control, weather sensor, temperature sensor, the ACs, and they're all connected to cloud. That means I can manage and control and monitor my farm in Japan from San Francisco or anywhere. It's basically automatic, but I can change the settings or monitor the status from here after this session. That's cool, isn't it? We also built even larger, more production level, high-tech vegetable farm in Aichi, Japan, using semiconductor fab. Not every building, just one mid-building, quarter of a mid-building, still as large as half acre. They're using agriculture cloud and producing and shipping 3,000 bags of high-tech lettuce to hospitals and stores. Why hospital? This lettuce is low in potassium, which is harmful to the patients of kidney diseases. So thanks to the hydroponics, which is a water-based farming, they can control the mineral makeup of the vegetable by controlling the mineral nutrients in the water. They can do whatever they want. It's a myth versus reality. Healthy vegetables are from natural soil and natural sunlight. That's what everybody's believing, I think. And it's not always wrong, but sometimes it is. In reality, the healthiest vegetables are from controlled environment. Sunlight, nutrients, temperature, timing, they're all very important for the perfect vegetable. And they can control it in the family. You can't in the nature. One flood, one drought will kill them. By the way, I want to add something. This lettuce is 100% natural and organic. So they are not genetically engineered. The Japanese don't like genetically engineered food. So actually, I tasted them. I'm not a big fan of lettuce like you, but it tastes great, crisp, tasty, and not bitter at all, like regular lettuce, because they drop the bitter ingredients from the lettuce. They can control it. And the bitter one is not necessary for humans, so it's no problem. I have a sample here. It looks like this. It's simple because this lettuce, I bought it yesterday at Safeway. Because the U.S. Customs, they're doing a good job, too good. They don't let us bring in this perfect lettuce. It's clean. You don't even wash it. No pest, nothing. But still we can't. One thing I want to add is we are not, Fujitsu is not jumping into farming business to compete with farmers. We're trying to help them using our technology. If you are farmers, make sure we are helping, not competing. Now one more thing. Do you know why they're making lettuce instead of anything else? They want to do something new at the fab, semiconductor fab. They're thinking, data center is too boring, right? And they thought, let's make something new. Let us make something. Let us make lettuce. Thank you. I like my audience. You have sense of humor. I was wondering, what if they decide that? Okay, tablet. Some of you might think that Fujitsu is a tablet company because we started tablet business long before Apple started the iPad business. Our tablets didn't fly like the iPad, but we still have decent tablets. I have two of them. It's a sample, so two of them here for you to win at the end of the session. So please stay here till the end. Keep your raffle ticket. I placed the laptop tablets here. So if you got bored with my speech, just look at them. Stay here. We have talked about cloud services. Cloud services are for end users, Apple layer cloud computing. Now we're ready to move on to cloud platforms, which are lower layer, of course, and for professionals like you, IT executives, managers, engineers, and admin. You are responsible for choosing the best cloud platform for your users, internal and external. So I'm here to help you. By the way, I have a question for you. How many of you are users of services such as Amazon, AWS, EC2, S3, ODS, or anything else, Google, Microsoft, IBM, or like storage services, right? Rackspace. There are tons of different storage services for individual or company. So many of you. Then my question is, do you know where your data is stored? Do you have your personal profile or corporate data somewhere else, somewhere on the planet? What state, what county, what city? Anybody knows that? Nobody. That's okay, because it's cloud. You don't know, you don't need to know. But, are you really okay? It's important information for you, and you don't even know what it is. You may not care too much about your family photos. But what if it's your company's most important data? Such as, technical invention, game-changing technologies, global merger strategy, or your client's partner's confidential information, and you are liable for the loss of it. You can't be comfortable. IBM recently filed a patent to deal with foreign data in their cloud services, so data can be stored in different countries and continents. Do you think your data is around you? No. Maybe in Iceland, maybe in South Africa, who knows? Microsoft has been ordered by a court to hand over their customer data to the government. And in this article, to be precise, they are talking to the foreign customers, such as French customers of Microsoft, having data in France, living in France. Still, the US government still has access to the data. That means US law can apply anywhere in the world, anybody. All this means when data leaves the building, you've lost control over it. Are you happy? Maybe not. And if you read Microsoft's security policy carefully, they say that they may or may not tell you that they have given the data to the government. That means the back door of the public cloud is wide open and you don't even know if your data is gone from the door. The security of data is only one of the concerns public cloud users have. I can add a lot. I would add pure performance, availability. By the way, did you attend the keynote of Intel Oracle last night? There were a huge amount of people, so you should be there. I can't believe that. That's 1 million people there. So she said, Ms. James said the same thing, so I can skip them. But we're still using cloud. Why? Because cloud comes with a lot of benefits. But there must be some other way, better way for you, without worries. Your general cloud. Keep the right stuff. Minus worries. Is private. Intel used a different logo or things like that, private, inside private. I was surprised. It's my invention. I put an exclamation mark, so it's a stronger. Not true. It's the same thing. We're talking about the same thing. Many companies are using private cloud already. Many are considering. Many are using both private and public. Depending on the data or the job. And if you have your private cloud or considering, I have good information for you. And if you are new to private cloud, welcome. You come to the right place. Private cloud. With private cloud, you have control over your data. Very important. And private sounds like proprietary, and many people don't like the sound of proprietary. But don't worry. We have well-defined standard interface. It's called OpenStack. What's in hardware? If you are using Facebook, online banking, Google search, do you know what operating system or hardware is running for you under the service. Do you know that? Do you even care? I'm an engineer all my life. I'm very interested in what they are doing, Google, Facebook. But as an end user, I'm an end user, I don't give a damn. So open and standard means platform independent. Having said that, the best cloud OS you should choose is an OS that provides the best OpenStack feature. It doesn't matter, Linux, Windows, Unix, Red Hat, today, Ubuntu, ARX, OS, it doesn't matter. Android, OS, it doesn't matter. The best cloud OS, the cloud OS, the best OpenStack feature. Solaris has been one of the most reliable operating systems and the most scalable and highest performance. That's why many mission-critical users are using Solaris. And recently, Solaris added OpenStack feature, and which is the best and the most complete OpenStack feature, to my knowledge. So I want you to know more about it. Bill Nesheim is the head of Solaris Guru protocol, and he's the right person to tell you more about Solaris and OpenStack. Please welcome my guest, Bill Nesheim.
Wow, it's great to have a full house here today.
Yes.
So, you know, as Goro introduced me, I'm responsible for Solaris development at Oracle, and I'll tell you a few things about what we've done with Solaris 11.2 in terms of our OpenStack distribution. So Solaris has long been considered one of the best operating systems for enterprise computing, with a great reputation for quality, stability, reliability, and security, which has made it the #1 enterprise platform, really designed for mission-critical workloads, with tremendous scalability, suiting it to all of the modern microprocessor architectures that our colleagues at Spark Development, both within Oracle and at Fujitsu, have produced. Solaris is tremendously scalable, secure by design, and offers a fantastic foundation for enterprise-grade computing as we move this to a cloud environment. With Solaris 11.2, we've added a continued set of innovations into the operating system, which we feel makes it the best platform not only for enterprise computing in the data center, but for enterprise computing as it extends to both private cloud and public cloud environments. Solaris 11.2 offers a rich set of virtualization capabilities, network virtualization capabilities, and some new provisioning capabilities which offer unique advantages in moving Solaris into a cloud environment. So one of the most interesting capabilities that we've included in Solaris 11.2 is OpenStack. So what is OpenStack? OpenStack got us started about 2010 with some work that was going on between Rackspace and NASA to build an open, portable cloud computing platform. It's developed and implemented in Python with a set of RESTful APIs that allow us to build a foundation for infrastructure as a service, database as a service, platform as a service, software as a service, basically a toolkit for delivering a rich set of cloud services and applications. OpenStack has an abstraction model which allows us to model computing resources in the cloud, complex network resources within the cloud, and a variety of storage resources in the cloud as well. Provides a web portal for administrators and self-service clients to basically provision virtual machines or other software resources in the cloud. And all of these services are exposed through a set of RESTful APIs. Our OpenStack distribution in Solaris includes operating system capabilities, of course, virtualization, software-defined networking, all of them put together in a single integrated distribution. This is a full distribution. This isn't just a set of plugins that then you have to integrate within your own data center environment. We have packaged all of OpenStack into the Solaris packaging technology. You basically just do a package add of the OpenStack technology or even deploy one of our pre-built archives. This has been tightly integrated to take full advantage of all of the Solaris-based operating system capabilities. Solaris Zones, Solaris ZFS, the Unified Archives capability, and software-defined networking, which is in Solaris. We've integrated this at a number of different levels. So first of all, Nova, the computing platform for OpenStack. Nova builds on Solaris Zones and a new capability we've added in Solaris 11.2 called kernel zones. So you can deploy a virtual machine image either in a very lightweight container within a Solaris zone or in a more isolated separate kernel environment container in a kernel zone. This provides the foundation for the Nova compute service. Neutron is the networking infrastructure, the cloud networking infrastructure for OpenStack. We've added, through the last several releases of Solaris, increasing virtualization of the network so that when you create a virtual machine in a zone environment or a kernel zone environment, we add not only network interfaces, but we also add virtual network switches. This allows us to model and provision very complex network architectures within the cloud environment. And new capabilities that we've added in Solaris 11.2 extend that networking capability throughout the data center with VXLAN support. Solaris virtualization capabilities have long been built on ZFS, which has a snapshot and cloning capability that allows for basically instant provisioning of new environments. With the Cinder and Swift services within OpenStack, we have a capability of provisioning based on ZFS and all of the security, the fast cloning capabilities, the instant rollback capabilities of ZFS. And the plugins that we've provided for OpenStack with Solaris 11.2 take full advantage of those ZFS capabilities. And finally, the image deployment capability within OpenStack is called Glance. And we've built the Glance plugins for OpenStack on top of the Solaris 11.2 Unified Archives capability. Unified Archives are a particularly critical component for cloud deployment, where you want to take a software environment where you've packaged up not only the operating system, but a set of application services or customizations for your environment, and basically snapshot that so that you can deploy it in a virtual image in a variety of ways. One of the really interesting advantages of the Unified Archive capability in Solaris is the ability to provision that environment either within a virtual machine or within a physical machine, or actually embed a set of multiple virtual machines within that Unified Archive environment. So we have a full set of P2V, V2P, and V2V tools all built in to Unified Archive. And our Glance plugin takes full advantage of that. There's a number of resources here at Open World if you want to learn more about OpenStack and how OpenStack is built on top of Solaris. I just listed a set of OpenStack-related sessions. Tremendous amount of Solaris content here at Open World, so this is one of the best places to learn more about this technology. Also, you can download a OpenStack image directly in Unified Archive format from oracle.com/Solaris, and you'll have OpenStack distribution up and running on your system within about 10 minutes. It's really that fast. I even did it myself. I try to stay a little bit connected to the technology, and it's still easy enough for an executive. So, just in summary, with our distribution of OpenStack in Solaris, we're really driving home the point that we don't think of an operating system simply as a means of running processes, a means of providing application services within a single machine. But we've delivered a full distribution which includes hypervisor capabilities, includes software-defined networking capabilities, and includes the full OpenStack distribution to allow you to get a cloud environment up and running within your data center in as little time as possible. And I certainly hope that all of you learn some more about OpenStack and Solaris and give it a try. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Bill. Thanks to OpenStack feature interface, you have really we have choice of platforms. As long as the platform supports OpenStack, it can be your choice. And if you are not satisfied with standard x86 boxes, we offer Fujitsu M10 servers. This is a perfect choice for you as a private cloud platform. It starts from 1-socket skinny box to 64-socket supercomputer class business computer. Every model supports OpenStack and Oracle database in memory. We have some OpenStack demonstration, but it's time taken. So please visit our booth if you have a chance. M10 comes with lots of values, such as higher performance. M10 has achieved around 15 world records in various benchmarks. I picked memory access speed for you, because memory access speed is getting more important. Mr. Erickson said yesterday, because we are talking about big data, big memory. But larger memory, having larger memory is useless if you don't have fast enough memory access. So we compared 1-socket Xeon versus 1-socket M10 to be fair. Same size of memory, same number of cores, and we run the Spring benchmark, which is a standard memory access speed benchmark. The numbers you're looking at, 2155, the data transfer speed at this moment in gigabytes, and the lower half of the monitor, you are looking at the red part. The size of the red part means the size of data that has been transferred between CPU and memory. So you see the larger size with M10. So it's as if you're looking at a movie with a Xeon, you can watch 2.5, 3 movies at the same time with the M10. That fast. Dynamic scaling is one of the most important factors and the reason why people are moving to cloud. And Fujitsu M10 supports very powerful and easy and flexible dynamic scaling features. Two of them. One is core activation. You can introduce M10 with the minimum configuration for 64 gig. And if you want more computing resources, you can easily add cores by activating them. In other words, you don't have to pay for the cores you're not using. And if you're running out of cores in one chassis, you can add boxes until 16, which is supercomputer. Which covers very much every business. If you need more, add your rack. Low cost. I'm not saying the lowest cost, because I'm not talking about the cheapest computer in the world. I'm talking about the best computer for your private cloud platform. So I don't like to hear some analysts say a Corolla is cheaper than a Lexus. Yeah, so what? Lexus comes with lots of values that a Corolla doesn't have. That's why people pay for Lexus. And those analysts are not doing their homework. They should compare the values and price, performance, everything. If you are an analyst here, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about some analyst outside this theater. Or the analyst who would never watch the video of this session. But I have good news for you. In some scenarios, your Lexus may be as affordable as Corolla. If you add software costs, virtual machines, we don't need VMware on M10 because OS has a very strong virtual machine. So M10 comes with performance, dynamic configuration, dynamic resource change, and mission critical RAS, high reliability, and flexible virtual machine. All the values are included and affordable. One more important thing, Mr. Elson said database. Data, information, intelligence, they are the most important and most critical core business assets of every business. And the database is the last resource you want to let go outside your company, outside of the building, because it's so critical. Fujitsu M10, So it makes perfect sense for you to build your private cloud platform as a database server. That is called database cloud. And M10 is designed to be the best database server and the best database cloud. So on-premise cloud database, Mr. Erickson repeatedly said it's a key on-premise and easy transition, high performance, flexible resource change, and it supports database in memory. And if you have all the versions of database, 98, 10G, 11G, you can place them in the same data space. And your users have seamless access to the data. And if you need more resources, you can add them, you can add virtual machines. That means you can guarantee the response to your users. So you don't have to worry about claims from your customers. I'm going to explain you why M10 and in-memory database is the perfect combination for your database cloud. In 3 steps. 1, larger memory. We have 32 terabytes and more, 64. That accommodates very much every database. And high throughput, 100 gigabytes per second, and CPU innovation. We have software on chip capability, which is, we have frequently used software routines such as hash, copy, those scripts, they are bound on a chip, hardware. So they run as hardware instead of software. And we also have supporting hardware capabilities, vector registers, parallel register, well, a lot of them, and SIMD executor. SIMD means single instruction, multiple data, which is basically a supercomputer technology, and it is maximum 16 times faster than traditional 6D fiction. A very short demonstration. We prepared a sales order history database, contains 180 million records, big enough, and the Java application is the clearly selected data record of the order placed in each year. We also prepared 3 scenarios. One is traditional, one is in-memory database, one is software on chip included. So it's M10 plus in-memory. It's already done, finished in 3.4 seconds. And you can tell that our sales tanked in 2008 because of Lehman shock. It takes very much 10 times without M10 capabilities. I'll skip it to the end, another result. So C is M10 plus in-memory database. A, traditional. Which do you like?
C.
Thank you. Don't say A. I need another minute to explain it. Case studies. We have a lot of happy customers with M10. I picked a few to show you. I don't have much time, but the North Carolina Community Colleges, they are the nation's third largest colleges. So they allowed me to use their names, so I want to say thank you to the colleges. Their requirements are simple, but absurd. They need save money, and better service. And M10 solution exceeded their requirements. They are happy with 50% saving power, 75% space saving, and the performance boost runs illusion software much faster. Illusion is an educational software. And they also like the future scenario. Healthcare subs. This is a large customer. Everybody should know the name. They have been our Spark users for a long time. And this time they compared the competition. And they still picked M10 because M10 is far better than that competition. Mr. Pope, IT manager Brian Pope, says the price performance of the M10 is very good, so he's smart. He's comparing the value, not just price tag. I talked with Brian himself, and he loves every feature that other customers would love. They're enjoying a low power consumption, 1 to 30 to 1 consolidation factor. Japanese user, Megabank, one of the top banks, they consolidated 50 department servers into a single cloud platform with 21 servers. So they enjoy a lot of saving and performance boost. It's a typical saving we can make with private cloud. It's the covering customer and a typical case, migration from IBM P570 to Fujitsu laptop, cost saving, and higher performance. This is the new one just arrived a couple of days ago. So it's a proof of M10 in memder database. It's a perfect combination. In the field too, I showed you a demonstration. Let's talk about a couple of future technologies that are around the corner. One is we announced a new Spark chip at Hubchips last month. It's called the Spark 6411FX. Based on 20 nanometer CMOS technology with the latest technology. It's got 3.75 billion transistors, 25% more. So each transistor has half the number of population of the planet. Interesting. Another technology, interesting technology, CMI, or coherent memory interconnect. Traditionally, a computer node communicates with other nodes through various layers of software and hardware such as TCP, IP, Ethernet, physical cable. But it's getting a headache, relatively speaking, because CPU gets faster and faster. So we've been working on CMI, coherent memory interconnect, which allows a computer node to communicate with other computer nodes directly through the shared memory. So it's 10 times faster. It's not on paper. We're only measuring the performance in a lab. It looks easy, but it's very complex. My engineers are crazy, getting nuts. So you know, some analysts are skeptical about the future of Unix, but I don't see any roots in such skepticism because I told you, we keep introducing the cutting-edge technologies into your business computing, just like Oracle is doing, just like Intel is not doing, sorry. But having many choices is always good. Some analysts also say that why Oracle and Fujitsu are doing something similar, so what's wrong? We have Lexus, BMW, Mercedes, and Ford, Chrysler, Hyundai, and who's complaining about the choices? You know, I like quizzing in sessions. This ESS is no different. I have an interesting story to tell you about the vegetable farm. It's located in the city of Watanabe. It's a beautiful place. You should visit. It's a beautiful scenery with the historic castle. Fujitsu, interestingly, built a world-class semiconductor fab just a few miles away from the historic castle. White Street. There was a war, fierce battle 150 years ago. You see that the castle was badly damaged by bombardment. What's interesting coincidence is it's Abraham Lincoln's days, and in the US there was the American Civil War, and the fierce battles on the other sides of the planet. That's interesting. If you're not familiar with samurais, so this was a samurai versus new government war, and some people like them. They're dressed up with a long sword. Some history, I see. I hear the bell. 150 years ago, some way, and within 100 years, we have built all the most advanced semiconductor fab there. And within 50 years, we are testing an agriculture cloud and shipping the high-tech lettuce. So you know what I mean? It's a different world, totally different. No sunlight could have imagined it. We can never imagine what's going to be like, the world will be like in 100 years, 150 years. Who's here? When was this photo taken? I will give you the answer next time I speak to you. Maybe a year from now, if I have a chance. The answer could be the most unlikely one. You can find it over somewhere. Time to summarize the session. Private cloud is a viable option. More than that, Intel, Oracle, and Fujitsu echo each other. It's a must. Intel said the world is moving from public cloud to private cloud, and when you choose your platform, Solace provides the best OpenStack interface. Fujitsu is the best platform for private cloud, the best cloud, and a different world. Get ready for it. We can help you in many ways, by which I mean we servers in this session, mostly, but we are also number one in x86 with storage, everything, very much everything in Japan's market in terms of sales. But we are also number one. It's a different slide. The last slide to brag about. The customer satisfaction, that means that we provide good services. And we would like to extend our products, services, and customer satisfaction to you, other markets, other countries, the rest of the world. So please give us a chance to talk to you. We don't do push sales, don't worry. Just stop by and we'll try our best. Richard McCormack, our sales exec, will take care of the raffle, so it's the end of my session. Thank you very much for your time, and have a nice day. Enjoy your
You still have one more job, of course, and that is to be beautiful and hold. You have to, no, you have to hold it, I'm going to pick it. You're not in command of the mic anymore, exactly. You're the holder, I'm the collector. Everyone, you should have a little red ticket in your hand. They told me to hurry up and get on with the raffle. I only needed to read 3 digits. First 3 digits are 315. And Watanabe said, no, you can't say that because then everyone will win and we'll have to give away 750 PCs. So we have to use the last 3 digits in the ticket. Grab your ticket, sir. The first winner is, this is mine.
Okay.
Take it. I won't give one of these. And the first winner is ticket number 788. Last year it was an IBM gentleman that won. This year, I'm assured it will not be an IBM gentleman that wins that beautiful Microsoft Windows PC. Ticket number 788, come on. You only have 5 seconds. Is that someone that... Oh, please, be serious. At the very top, at the very back, in the very middle.
Oh, we can wait.
You can come down here later on, sir or madam, I can't even see who you are. There is a beautiful, beautiful Fujitsu tablet sticking here waiting for you. Let's do the second one. You've got 2 to give away. I'm going to hold your first one. You're not mixed up, so I think one to And the second winner is number 600-600. Please, let's have someone down the front of the audience, not at the very back. I'm looking at the top. 600-600. Ladies and gentlemen, there we go, sir, please. Come to the front and receive your beautiful Fujitsu stylistic tablet. Thank you for being in the second row and coming in early. Which one should we give him? A really good one or the other one?
Better one.